so beautiful. Yes, you're going to say this side? Okay. Where are we going to start? Is there someone who has a question, who wants to ask something about the film? Or do you want me to start first? This film, like Radiograph of a Family, again, is a film that really has very strong conceptual approach. Can you tell us a little bit about your collaboration and how you changed or how you conceptualize the themes and ideas of the film?
Thank you too.
Oh.
Yeah. This time for this film, it was again a pleasure to work together, and the story of my cousin Mariam, who escaped from Iran between borders inside a sheepskin, was the core idea of the film, and we wanted to share the story of many Iranians who left Iran, and the country that we left behind us. And Iran is witnessed the living of its best children. So during these years, this sad story of the Iranians who left their own country, their own home, their own family, and the ones that couldn't come back to Iran. It's a very painful story, and unfortunately it is going on. And so we wanted to tell the story of the country which is left behind the immigrant, not the country of destination. It's about the emptiness that they left in their hometown, and the homesickness, the longing, the chronic longing, and the story of our parents. So Mariam is lots of us. Mariam is me, Mariam is some of you. And so we wanted to extend the story of Mariam in a metaphor of a bird. That was a choice, very artistic choice, together with Morteza.
You want to add something? That's okay, okay. Who has a question? Yes. It's a very big venue, so you speak very loud, because otherwise, and I will repeat the question, so don't worry. Yes.
I saw that there was reenactment, and I wanted to know how long have you been shooting it, and which part was reenacted, and whether the film was shot in the real house of Mariam's parents.
Two questions. The reenactment instead, how big part of it is it of the film, and secondly, is the film shot in the real house of the parents of Maya?
Yeah, if it's your question about the reenactment, yeah, we in the first stage we had a big archive from the house of real Mariam with the father and mother, the archival footage. And after that we decided to change and choose the two person as father and mother of Mariam for reenactment. Yeah, there are the reenactment, and we had 2 months to shooting, but indeed we work in 11 days. We choose the scene that we want to have it, and after that we do that, but in a different season. Yeah, and we had some another section the footages, archival footages, and in another section we had some stage, the birds and fish that you saw in the film, and we do that in the studio. Yeah.
Is there another question? Yes.
Can you talk about the process of casting Mariam's parents? Did you base them on the original parents, or did you kind of let yourself also consider other factors?
Can you tell us something about the casting of the parents? Are they looking like the real parents, or did you just take some artistic liberty to cast them?
Since we have, since the parents of Maria are very old and they couldn't, so we had many footage of the surveillance cameras to have some ideas to stage it, and we cast two parents. They both have their daughter and son outside Iran, so, and it was really the fact that we wanted to create this illusion of closeness through surveillance cameras and the monitor. So it was just how to transform a tool, the use of a tool which is not anymore for controlling or monitoring parents' life. It's in the name of love, and it's for taking care, to feel closer, and to live together at the same time, at real time. Sometimes they eat at the same time. So it was, we shot in 2 months, first destroying the house, and then we put it together for having this this process of time, and yeah.
Yes.
Firstly, I think it's a very, very strong piece emotionally. So thank you very much. I'm glad that I could see this. And secondly, I'm just interested to know, has Mariam seen the piece? And if yes, what does she think? And like, could you just tell us a little bit about that?
Has Mariam seen the film, and how does she react to it? How did she react to it?
Yeah. We share with lots of Mariams the film. So Mariam, in this case, is a metaphor. I knew, we all knew Iranians, many cases of a very young children of Iran who was just part of a political organization which has declared illegal, so simply for sympathizing some parties or some political tendencies, their life was in danger. So this is many persons unfortunately share this experience. So Mariam is more than one person.
Indeed, the first core of this story and film was about the real person Mariam, and after that, in the second year, after 3 years, we tried to combine the different story in the personal of Mariam. Yeah, many of this Mariam saw this film, and of course there was very emotional times, but yeah, we try to follow the story of the persons who forced to leave Iran.
Yes. Yes.
Could you maybe go more into detail detail on how you created the character of Mariam? Like, was there any particular research you did? But how did you turn this metaphor or this group of different people into a particular character?
Why don't you put the different stories into one, into the character Mariam, and yeah, is that clear?
Yeah, the story of the person who installed the Soviet camera and who forced to leave Iran in the days of revolution, it's real, And there are another one, it's the same the story from the many immigrants. They are the same. It's not difficult for us because the story, that was the story in common between the many immigrants that they try to follow the country and father and mother. Yeah. But the first one, the story of the person who installed this surveillance camera, that was a real, and we start with that story. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the great movie, and as a migrant myself, I can really relate to this metaphor, and I think the use of the house is a metaphor for the whole country, and there was a huge emphasis on the house. And can I ask why you showed the house and not the public or outside of the house?
Yeah.
Why did you choose to stay in the house and not go outside of the house and really use this strong metaphor of the house, which the person who asked the question could strongly relate to as a migrant?
It's the matter of the style of the film, because we wanted to create this microcosmos of inside house, beside using archival footage of the Mariam's childhood, because Mariam, by watching all the time through the monitor from her living room in New York, she was entering in her memories, in her childhood memories. So we wanted to visualize her memories by the Super 8 archival footages. And then the other thing is that we didn't want to go outside of the house, but we have still some images from outside. We have from the mountains and the cityscape of Tehran, and then we have also very recent images of the 12 Days War. This is an artistic choice, that what to show and what not to show. This is just a style, structure, craft.
Yeah, exactly. That was an artistic choice because, in this film, we had some difficult decision. For example, that house have a conversation with the Mariam. So part of the story come from the home. That we know the home couldn't talk, but I think, we find this metaphor in the mindset of the many immigrants that told us, or in our experience also, because we live outside Iran for some years. But that's in the mindset, sometimes you as an immigrant, you are in a conversation with your home, with the detail of your memory inside the home. Yeah, that was an artistic choice for us to use it in this film.
Last question. Yes.
Thank you very much for a beautiful film. I think the soundscape and the music was very beautiful too. How did you create it? Was it during the editing or after?
The soundscape and the music were very beautiful, and the question is, did you edit it together with the image edit, or did you create it all afterwards?
The process of sound design was a very long and challenging approach of both of us, and with sound designer that because we wanted to have a very minimalistic, it's a lot of silence in the film that was really chosen from the beginning, because the surveillance cameras have had no sound from that generation. Now they have all also the audio, and we wanted also to use it as a tool for some other choices for the dialogues. Also, the fact that the house is a kind of lover, and at the same time for Mariam, it's why we have chosen a masculine voice. And it is in some countries like in Italy, France, that the house is female, and we had some problems to subtitle it because it was very strange to have a male voice for the house. But and then the fact that we wanted just the music for the last sequence and on the end roll and titles, and then our composer, who is a very famous composer, French Iranian, who gave us some example for also during the film. At the end, we used just a few parts of it, but the whole score of the from the last scene till the end is composed by him.
I think we have to wrap up. So people getting a bit excited here. Firouzeh, Morteza, thank you very, very much for your trust in bringing the film to IDFA and sharing it here with the Dutch audience. And, yes, thank you.